one of the most important acknowledgments that we have to make these days is that with social media use, we all are in a kind of constant state of distraction. What I've been arguing is that our current dominant mode of engagement, and this might sound like an oxymoron, but our current dominant mode of engagement with social media is in fact distraction. And this implies a number of different projects, and one of them is the project that was initiated by John C. Brown and others in Surrey Park a few decades ago. Is called encalming technology, and so this idea of calm technology. So this idea of trying to do what we can to the interface so that it doesn't distract us. And so you'll notice now in OS X and on the Mac, for example, the alerts come in quite gently on the upper right and then leave again, sort of also quite slowly. So this idea of an encalmed interface, so as not to distract, to keep the most important things on the front and center, and other sort of ancillary alerts upper right. Another project is a critique of social media use, and one of the major critiques has to do with how we are currently being measured. And so how our use of social media is quantified, and it's quantified or metrified through things like clout scores and other things, but also on the interface with all the follower counts, all the various numberings that you see. And so this kind of critique, the term that's often used is vanity metrics. So this idea that one would like to improve one's counts, so one's numbers, and then show those numbers to others, makes them into sort of objects of vanity or vanity metrics. And so this is a second sort of project. And what I've proposed is a third one, and that is to try to redo the metrics. And in order to redo the metrics, we should think, or we could think about social media as not only a space for the presentation of self, but also a space to do important issue work. So this is the idea that in social media, the kind of work that one can do is also about social causes, social movements, social issues, and that work also can be measured. And the measurements, the metrics that I propose are something called critical analytics. And these analytics measure things like concern, commitment, and things like the dominant voice, these sorts of things, which is a kind of new alternative metrics project for social media work.